Kyle Rittenhouse has been in the media a lot recently. The trial has finally come, and as of now, the jury is deciding on the verdict. With this trial came a ton of people making videos on why he is guilty and how he is a murderer. So in this video, I will be debunking these claims.
When the defendant provokes the incident, he loses the right to self-defense. You cannot claim self-defense against a danger you create. That's critical right here. If you're the one who is threatening others, you lose the right to claim self-defense.
Where is the threat? A threat is a statement of intention to infringe on someone's rights in retribution for something done or not done. Which means he did not threaten anyone unless he said he would shoot innocent people, which I haven't seen. Some people claim that having an open carry is a threat. That does not make any sense, since holding a weapon does not mean that you intend to murder an innocent person.
Kyle shouldn't have been there to begin with. And since you're clearly a conservative, also a right-wing extremist, I'm going to put this in causality terms, since, you know, a lot of you right-wing leaners are special. The cause. Rittenhouse decided to go and play a game of fuck around and find out, instead of sitting his goofy ass at home where he belonged. The effect. Rittenhouse took 3 lies and has sabotaged his own life by putting himself through the hell.
So this is one of the most basic arguments on why he is guilty, somewhere along the lines of how he should not have been there. The first thing I want to say is that he had every right to be there just like everyone else. Second, it was only a 30-minute drive. It's not like he drove halfway across the country. Not to mention, he also had family in Kenosha. He had a life in Kenosha. But even if he had nothing to do with Kenosha and was really far, it really doesn't matter. People have the right to use self-defense. Just because he crossed the state line does not change his rights. If someone is threatening him by trying to take his firearm or aiming a firearm at him, he has the right to use retaliatory force. It does not matter what his geographical location is. Now, I made a similar video on my TikTok and he responded.
It does not matter to me if he was 5 minutes down the road, 30 minutes down the road. I don't give a shit. If he sat his ass down, he would not be in the situation he's in right now. Damn, it's almost as if the causality argument that I made before has come full circle. If he sat his ass down, this shit would not be happening.
Now, I just want to say this whole causality argument is extremely dense. What you are saying is that if he had the option to stay home but decided not to, he is guilty no matter what. This is a terrible justification, and let me explain why. Let's say there was an armed woman at the club. Then some men come onto her in an inappropriate and unconsensual way. Now she decides to shoot them because one has a gun and the other one tried disarming her. With your criteria, she is guilty for triple homicide because she should have stayed home. Except we both know she did not murder those men. She had every right to defend herself.
To another state and walked around the protest with an illegally obtained semi-automatic weapon. But they were not there to be friendly. They said they were there to defend property. What do you think he planned to do if it came down to defending someone's property?
I just wanted to go over the argument that since he obtained an illegal firearm, that he is guilty, which is also a dense statement. So we have to understand that legality does not equal morality. When we argue if he's a murderer or not, we argue from a moral standpoint. This is due to the fact that legality does not mean anything. Something being legal or not just means if a group of individuals allow it or not, those individuals being the state. What this means is that the firearm being legal or illegal does not determine if you are a murderer or not. For example, let's say that you are walking down an alley with an illegal handgun to defend yourself, and a bigger man with a knife comes out of nowhere and threatens to kill you if you do not give him money. Now, with this logic of illegal firearm means murder, you are not allowed to use your firearm against him in self-defense, or you will be classified as a murderer, which I think we can all agree that is incorrect.
Got out on bail, went to a bar with a free as fuck shirt on, throwing up the white power sign.
Now, I just want to say that Kyle being a bad person does not mean he is a murderer. He could be a white supremacist, which I heavily disagree with, but it doesn't change the fact that he still has the right to self-defense. People are trying to paint him as this terrible person to push their narrative, except this does not determine if you use self-defense or not. This means the people who push this argument are either intentionally being bad faith or do not understand the concept of self-defense. That's pretty much all I have to say right now about the Kyle Rittenhouse case. I just wanted to go over some dumb claims on why he's a murderer. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell notification to know when I post videos. If you disagree with me, talk to me in the comments. I always love political discourse. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a good one.